So who's going to pay for the poo in the Potomac? Steve Milloy, founder of DrunkScience.com, and Mark Morano's founder of ClimateDepot.com. All right, Mark, it's just like when government screws something, it's it's sorry. Here's some of your own tax dollars. Go away, and you have no recourse. But when a private company does it, it's the end of the world.
Yes, and that's the way it's going to probably continue to be that way. In terms of who pays, this is going to come down to the, even Fairfax County, Virginia, Loudoun County, Virginia, the counties who get the money, D.C., it's going to end up coming down to the water ratepayers. This was not in the budget to have hundreds of millions of gallons of raw sewage flow into that. And the Trump administration, to its credit, you mentioned East Palestine, the Biden administration could be nowhere to be found. Pete Buttigieg, outside, the EPA, no one wanted, and Pete Buttigieg wanted nothing to do with that. And at least the Trump administration stepping in early here and trying to coordinate and take over for the disaster that they're seeing from both D.C. and Maryland in their response thus far.
Well, Steve, what's interesting? I want to listen to the people who are in charge that Trump is now removing from charge. This CEO, General Manager David Gaddis, talking about his priorities when he took over that department. Roll this.
Prior to D.C. Water, this was an organization that looked very similar to our industry. It was predominantly, white male at the top. But this is a utility that's, more than 70% people of color work at this utility. People at the top, the executives, the chiefs in that C-suite, they should look like the employees that they serve and that they work with. And the same thing with the community.
Who gives a flying what color the person is maintaining the pipes? Because now you've got broken pipes with poop going into the rivers everywhere.
Well, Carl, Virginia's a Democrat state, Maryland's a Democrat state, and D.C. is run by Democrats. This is a Democrat problem. The larger problem here is that, over the last 20 years, we've spent trillions of dollars building windmills, solar panels, electric batteries, all kinds of green nonsense. And we have neglected our infrastructure. This problem in the Potomac, this is ready to erupt across the country. We have crumbling infrastructure, and we are completely distracted.
Yeah, no, it is. Mark, I am one of these guys, get off the grid, get your own well, do a septic system, do a hydroelectric dam, because hopefully the water near you doesn't have poop flowing through it. But this guy has overseen more than $500 million in DEI contracts, not to mention he was associated with the Flint, Michigan lead pipe thing, too. How did he end up here?
They always fail upwards in this kind of a system. And this is exactly what we saw in Gavin Newsom's California with Los Angeles during the wildfires, the fire department. It was all just woke DEI nonsense. They never prioritized competence. They never prioritized a plan. They never prioritized a focus. And this is, as Steve pointed out, this truly is climate change hijacking real environmental issues in America today. They've just taken their eye off the ball.
Steve, I got 30 seconds left here. How do you fix this problem? There's so much incompetence and so far behind maintenance.
We need to bring accountability to the system. That black plume of smoke you saw at East Palestine, EPA's fault. The Animas River turning yellow, EPA's fault. Flint, Michigan, EPA's fault. There's no accountability. Nobody gets fired for any of this. We need to start firing people.
Yeah, well, actually, that's probably the best thing I've heard all day. It's tough to do, but you know what? Lee Zeldin's actually been doing a pretty good job, at least at the deregulation part. Steve, Mark, we appreciate it.
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
Before we